A local influencer is accused of hosting events, then duping the vendors he hired by failing to pay for services. Several alleged victims have come forward to our investigative team. Chad Padelli uncovers allegations of fake checks, phony names, and fraud.
They got him.
Will Walker's business motto is, where there's a will, there's a way. But several companies in our area say his way hurts small businesses and leaves their owners out thousands of dollars.
Did he say mo businesses? Did he try to be funny?
Calling me to run their whole parties.
Bobby
So
Morgenstein
they're saying,
has been building out parties and events for 3 decades.
We do a lot. I mean, we do a lot of wholesale and we do a lot of retail.
He says he's always been paid until the summer of 2023. Enter Will Walker, who ordered 250 chairs for an event. He says Walker provided a credit card for the $500 down payment. It went through. But Morgenstein says when Walker went to pay the $3,000 balance,
We have paperwork showing that 11 times it kept trying to go through with different stolen credit cards.
and that initial down payment, a few days later, it got charged back by the credit card company for fraud. Morgenstein caught the alleged scheme before providing his service.
We put the name in to our system and we'll never do business with this person again. He went with black.
But fast forward to last summer, Morgenstein got a call from a Corey Rose to rent drapes for a last-minute 40th birthday party. Rose gave Morgenstein a check for $4,700 shortly before the party.
I had the bank.
Damn, he give it to him close to the party. That time, it might take 2 or 3 days before it bounces. So then they think they got paid. Everything's done. He got his money. He run. The crazy thing is after the event, he probably could have paid him, but he don't. He just don't choose to do the right thing.
Check. I feel pretty comfortable at this point.
And the check was even written in Will Walker's name, but Morgenstein's employees didn't catch it. And a few days later, after outfitting the party with drapes,
My bank calls me back and tells me it's a fake bank check.
You were angry, so that's
Northern Liberty's florist Tess Reese knows the name Roseanne Walker.
Yes.
She says a Corey Rose called and wanted $4 grand in roses for a birthday party in December for none other than a Will Walker. She says he paid $2,300 deposit with a credit card over the phone. A few days before the event, this man walked in claiming to be Tyreek. He paid the balance due in cash. Reese says she filled the order.
And about a week and a half later, we got a letter in the mail that the $2,300 was submitted as fraud.
But take a close look at the video.
Oh, so he paying them, but then he's asking for going through his bank fraud department and charging it back. So they getting their money. They think they paid and all good.
Tyreek appears to be Will Walker. Both Morgenstein and Reese say Corey Rose and Tyreek's phone numbers are the same as Will Walker's, raising questions about the use of possible aliases.
And then I put it all together and realized that we're all being scammed by the same person.
Reese filed a police report and also posted a warning about doing business with Will Walker on social media. She says other businesses in the small world of event planning began expressing social media.
Hey, ladies, I have a story of our small business being scammed with photos of the scammer and services our business provided that he was claiming as fraud to his card company to get his money back. We put it out on social media. Multiple people have responded about being scammed. Timeline will make it much easier to explain. December, we deposited $2,300. December 5th, set up. December 6th, he put a claim on his company as after the event. I did make a reel with all the information. Damn, right afterwards. That's why you need PayPal or something. Nah, you got this service. Nope, you got it.
Yeah, she says.
Or the bank need I don't know, a small business department where they got an agent. They could talk to them, oh yeah, you're a small business, you getting this, and they can speak to the person. So you authorizing this? We're gonna talk to your bank. This is not a fraud. Okay. So when they go claim it on their bank as fraud, they'll be like, okay, so you spoke. So you had this company and you spoke to their their representative at the bank and it's all good and all the information matched. Cool, you sent it. Nah, we got it. You sent it. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Other businesses issues with Walker. 3 other businesses reported similar allegations to the investigative team and authorities. In late May, Walker was charged for theft by deception and forgery in one of those cases.
Will, hi.
We approached Walker outside his initial court hearing,
why are you running, Will?
and he took off running from our cameras. The alleged victims say they believe in most of the cases Walker was using stolen credit cards, and records they provided the investigative team appears to show different cards with various zip codes. Some chargebacks were labeled fraud by the banks.
It's just you feel violated because, we work hard for every dollar.
And Walker is due back in court on July 17th. Police continue to investigate. I'm investigator reporter Chad Perdelli, Channel 6.
I don't know. Well, I do know this motherfucker needs to go to jail for a long time scamming people. So he put on this William Walker Jr. So he just used that name Walker. All his IDs got Walker on it. He gonna be in jail for a long time. They got him. And he throwing like parties for himself. Like, look at that party. Like, why so many? Like, is he a social media influencer or something? Or like, how do banks get away with this? I don't know how people get away with this. Look at this, just of himself. For what? What money is he making? I don't get it. Somebody let me know in the comments. Like, what's the scam? He just love himself and throwing stuff for himself, or how is he making money? What's his portion? Or is he getting the money back? Like, I don't know, because he getting the money, then he claiming them as fraud, so he got it, but he just keep going and throwing parties. I don't know. That's weird to me, right? I just don't get it. Why?
Zip codes. Some chargebacks were labeled fraud by the banks.
It's just you feel violated because, we work hard for every dollar.
And Walker is due back in court on July 17th. Police continue to investigate.
So he due back on court in 3 days. It's weird. It's just weird. I just want the judge to ask him, what was his end game? What was the end game? Just throwing parties for yourself? Like, it's so weird, right? Am I wrong? Like, what's the point? Every month you just need to fucking throw a party with some money you ain't got? This is like keeping up with the Joneses on a level I've never seen. Roses, $2,000, $3,000 of this and that, and like, you could do that yourself at a budget place for $1,000 probably. I don't know. Let me know, Cave Dweller. Am I tripping? Let me know. Let me know something.